Hello YouTube, it's Lori. Go entertain yourself. Coming to you live December 9th, 2011. It is my 1-year Surgiversary. Yay me! I am coming on to do a video. I'll talk about the numbers first. I don't know if you can see me. Can you see me? Yes. I started out at 265. November of 2010, the day after Thanksgiving, I went on my pre-op diet, and so for 10 days, Yeah, I was on my pre-op diet for 10 days, and 265 was my highest. I lost 10 pounds on the pre-op, had surgery, gained 10 pounds in fluids during surgery, and then started losing weight, and in my first month lost 24 pounds. Then, I have hit a couple plateaus along the way, and last Friday my weight was 193.2 after I had been at a great big stall for a long time at like 194 every week. And so finally I said, enough of this madness. I confessed to eating the cookies at McDonald's constantly, and I went on this pact with my husband that I would not put my car tires on McDonald's property until the day after Christmas. And I got a fill last week, and I went to the gym 4 days in a row. So, finally, today, I weighed in at 190.4, which gives me a 75-pound loss during the course of my first year post-op lap band surgery. So, anyway, good stuff, right? That's boring, that's the numbers, but it's so much of what we do, isn't it? We live and die by the scale in a way. The non-scale victories are lovely, but nothing will make you feel better than losing 4 pounds in a week. So, anyway, I just wanted to come on here and talk a little bit about how things have changed for me. I remember thinking before surgery, okay, we're really going to do this, this is it. This is the big one. This isn't Atkins, this isn't Weight Watchers, this is a huge commitment to a life change, and you have to be pretty serious about something as big as having surgery. And I remember asking myself the question, are you serious enough? Is this really your last hurrah? Are you going to make this stick? Because so many things. I did the OptiFast thing. I went on liquids for 12 weeks. You know, I've starved myself, done the cabbage soup diet, I've done all kinds of things. I've been struggling with my weight all my life, and so I made a commitment to do this, and you know, out of the gate I was just golden. I was a good girl on this deal right from the beginning, but it's been an up and down kind of year, I gotta say. Looking back now, I think there are times when I have definitely slipped and consumed way too much sugar. And it has been a setback for me, and I've done some reading now. I'm starting to do some research about it because I believe that I have a problem with sugar. I think that I have two grandmothers who were diabetic, and it's a different thing. I don't know if it's the same for everybody, but my feeling is that I am addicted to sugar because if I have any, I think I need more, and I think about it, and I think about where am I going to get it, and where can I go get it, and who's going to see me get it, and this is madness. This is not clear thinking. From a person who took having surgery very seriously to swing through McDonald's 2 times in one day to get a caramel frappe in the morning and 3 cookies in the afternoon, well, that's just madness, right? I mean, that's just clearly nutty behavior. So, plumb nutty, as my grandma used to say. So, I made a pact with the husband that I would not go near it. I'm just going to leave the sugar alone. If I'm going to have any, it's going to be in something that's better for me, like a Fiber One bar, or I try to eat Atkins bars primarily because they have low sugar content. So, anyway, I have changed my relationship with food in some ways, and in some ways not at all. I mean, I still crave the sugar, but I eat small. I manage my portion control. I count bites. When I'm in need of a fill, I can tell that because I can get down about 7 or 8 bites at a meal. And when I am properly filled and feeling full, I can get to about 4 or 5 before I'm full. So I keep tracking that way. Those are regular human-sized bites, by the way, because I do take smaller bites sometimes, but sometimes I take huge bites and I just chew for eternity and then swallow it a little bit at a time. So I know that's too much information, right? It's gross. But so my relationship with food has changed. I think about the protein content in everything I eat now. I don't waste time eating bread or rice or pasta. Plugs up the hole, takes up vital room that I need to be giving to a vegetable or a piece of meat. So anyway, the protein content is in my diet now. I'm aware of the nutritional value of what I'm eating now, except when I'm going crazy eating the sugar. I'm losing my mind when I'm eating that. If you see me eating that, smack it out of my hand. So so that's it. Before I had surgery, my relationship with food was, boy, anytime, every time, right? Just whatever you got, bring it on, and in huge quantities. I would say, you know, I don't track calories. I have not been a tracker along the way. It helps me to do it, but I have not been faithful to that. I'm a creature of habit. I have a decaf coffee in the morning with Splenda and some kind of sugar-free syrup, and half and half. And I have a protein shake in the mornings, made with 1.5 cups of milk, 2 scoops of protein, and ice. And then I drink something else. I don't know what. Water, Sobe Life water. Anyway, the point is that I'm a creature of habit. I have a certain thing I do in the morning. I eat something for lunch. I try to make that something like chili or ham, salad, and cracker, stuff like that. And then I fix dinner for the family. I eat what I can of that. I try to have 1 snack a day, sometimes 2, usually an Atkins bar, and I just drink all day long. So the volume of food I'm eating is probably 1/5, at least 1/5 to maybe 1/10 of what I used to be able to eat. And I'm okay with that. I'm used to that now after a year. Another huge factor has been the exercise. I can't stress this enough. I am not an exerciser. I hate it. I hate to go to the gym. But I think that's the key. That's the factor that will keep you successful versus feeling like you have, you know, not gotten out of this surgery experience what you wanted. I remember watching the videos, Wendy's videos, Banded Wendy, and New Toy for KT, and feeling like that's going to be me. I'm going to be that girl who's lost 50 pounds and needs to keep up the exercise. That's going to be me. And it's hard to get your head around that when you're wearing a size 26 pair of jeans and a 3X shirt. But I took to heart that those people put those videos out there to help me. And so I can't say enough that I think that the exercise is really the key. And when I fall off from doing it, that's when I stall. It isn't the eating as much for me as the needing to get back to exercise. And I've done that in the last week, and I'm hoping to keep that up. For a while, I was seeing a trainer twice a week, and that was wonderful, but expensive. And, you know, I'm my own worst enemy. I would make these appointments with my trainer and then try to get out of it. How am I going to avoid that, you know? But the truth is that you need it. You need that in your life to make this a whole lifestyle change. It can't just be about food. You want to come say hi on the video? You have to get in the mirror and look at the camera. Come stick your head over here and say hi.
Hi.
This is Joshy. He's my boy.
Hi.
You saying hi?
Oh.
Okay, now you have to get out because I have a lot more to say on this video.
How long is this going to take?
Well, I did it once and then this stupid tape turned off, so I'm sorry. I know, right? He needs my constant attention. He's an only child, so it's not surprising. So, do your exercise. A year ago, I was not in the mood to do any exercise, but I knew that was going to be a part of it. You know, watching the videos, I knew that was going to be a part of it. So I took it to heart. When I left the hospital, they said you need to exercise 10 minutes out of every hour. And that's every waking hour from the moment you get home. So it was snowing this time last year, and I was doing laps around my kitchen and my family room, and my living room and my kitchen and my family room, just to do the 10 minutes every hour. And then I hired a trainer, and then I did some 5Ks. I did my first one in March, so 3 months after surgery. I did another one in July and another one in September. So that's not extraordinary. I mean, a lot of people who have had surgery feel so much better, and they feel like they can do those things. I want to run a 5K. That is a goal of mine for next year. I'm hoping to do that in March. So, to that end, I have been doing Couch to 5K and trying very hard to follow that. And I can only run 8 minutes at a time. And then I have to slow it way down and take it easy and work back up to running another 8 minutes. But that is how I'm going to get there. That's the way. You got to step it up a little bit at a time until it feels like you can do it. So exercise is a huge factor of this for me. I have a health awareness that I certainly never had before. I have blood work drawn periodically to make sure my levels of this and that are where they need to be. And I take 2 multivitamins every day. I also take D3 in the wintertime because I don't get enough sunlight and it makes me tired. And I also have to struggle to get my fluids in. But those are all a part of the commitment that you make when you agree to have lap band surgery. You say you will take care of your health. You're your own best advocate. Sometimes you're your own worst enemy, but you're also the only person who's going to make you do those things. So that has been an easy one for me. Although I did have this rebellion right about the 6-month mark where I thought, to hell with the vitamins. I don't want to take vitamins every day. But I do it, you know. It just takes one blood work coming back and it's off kilter and you think, well, who did that? Certainly wasn't anybody but you. So I take my vitamins religiously, and that's become easier for me, and the fluids has become easier. That was a huge problem in the beginning. So what are some of the benefits, right? I mean, I look better, I feel better, I certainly have a lot more energy. I asked Joshua this morning, so what's the biggest difference between old fat mom and new skinnier mom? And he said, well, I can give you hugs easier now. And that's a good reason. I just really am, I don't know who says this, but I'm real proud of myself for making this thing happen, you know. I'm also very thankful to the weight loss community. I remember the night that I found the videos. I had been approved for surgery. I was anxious about it. I was waiting. I was thinking, can I do this? And I found Wendy's videos. And I sat up till 2 or 3 in the morning watching all of her videos. And I also watched all of Katie's videos. And I still do. I go back sometimes. I find the place where they were at. If I'm in week 40, I go find Wendy's week 40 video and see what's going on in her life at that time. Because it makes you realize that I feel like an army of one sometimes, because I live in a place where I don't know that many people. I don't exercise with anyone. I end up eating alone quite a little bit because I don't have a job. I stay home. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I'm a churchgoer, I volunteer, I'm busy, I fill my time. So because I so often am focused on somebody else and helping someone else with their homework or their laundry or their dinner, I don't give myself the time that is necessary. But I did that. I made a commitment to do that this year, and I did it. So I'm pretty proud of that. I mean, I'm just really pleased that it has taken 75 pounds off of me, this lap band. It's a tool, but I did the work, and so I'm pleased. I am in a size 16 jeans, and I have an XL shirt on. The girls are much smaller than they used to be. I look better, I feel better. It's all better, right? Everything's better. I still want to eat those cookies. I could just get a brainwash. That would be so much better. I have goals. I've been reevaluating. I have always said that I would like my goal to be 160 pounds. I would really like to get to 150, which is still 12 pounds higher than what the AMA says on their little scale, that for my height I need to be between 119 and 138. I had an endocrinologist tell me when I was doing the Atkins diet, or not the Atkins, the OptiFast diet, that there was no chance in hell I was ever going to get to be 140 pounds, because I just wouldn't be happy there. It would be unsustainable. Now, I don't know if I believe him, but I took that cue that you need to listen to your body and find out where you want to be. And so I had said 160. I think I would prefer 150. I don't know, but I think so, and that gives me 40 pounds to lose between now and whenever I get it done. I mean, if you gauge by the course of this year, I've had a few slips along the way, a few stalls, but it took a year to lose 75. So it'll probably take me at least 6 months to lose 40. So I'm hoping by June 9th, I'll be sitting in front of this window, this mirror, and telling you that I have lost 40 more pounds and I'm at goal. So we'll see. I want to run a 5K. I mentioned that. I want to get my butt into a size 12 pair of jeans. I would like to go to a regular store and shop. I want to go to Banana freaking Republic and buy a pair of jeans, you know. And also I want to continue on this attempt at getting sugar out of my life. As I said, I'm reading a book about that called Sugar Shock, and so there are lots of books about it out there, and I'm just hoping there is some practical advice toward the end of that book. Right now it's still all the research and blah blah, but I really want to get to a point where I'm learning something about how to actively change my day to accommodate getting that sugar situation under control. And I'm hoping that the aspartame and Splenda, the sugar derivatives that are such a huge part of everything we eat and drink when we've had weight loss surgery, are not going to present a problem. Because if the craving for sugar is coming from consuming that, I don't know how I'm going to get it out, because it's in my protein shake, it's in my coffee in the morning, it's in a lot of the drinks I drink. I'm very worried that they're going to tell me to have to drop that, and I don't want to. So anyway, I will continue on this with this opportunity I have been given. You know, I've been thinking about skin issues and whether I'm going to pursue cosmetics after I get to goal. I guess it'll depend on how I look and feel about it at that time. But I just want to say thank you to the people who are watching these videos. I want to say thank you to the people who are making videos for other people to watch. It's a godsend for the people who are out there wringing their hands, not knowing how it's going to go. It truly is. You don't know who you're touching when you put a video out like this. And I want several of you out there who I comment on. If I comment on your video, then I'm probably watching your every video. Every single one you put out there. So, keep doing that for me, and I'll keep doing this for you if it's helping, and I appreciate your watching. I'm going to write thank you notes this evening to my family doctor, who got my approval for me, to my nutritionist, who helped get that approval, and to my surgeon, and I'm going to mail those tomorrow, because without those people, I don't know sometimes if they really realize that they're not just getting paid to do a job, they actually are helping people change their lives. So, I'm sure they get thank yous a lot, but I'm going to make sure mine's in the pile, because I really feel grateful. That's primarily how I feel about all this, is proud of myself for doing it, but also totally grateful for the opportunity. So anyway, there's that word again. It's going very well. I had set a goal to get to 190 by today, and I did it. So I will see you next Friday with a weigh-in video. Take care, and everybody push on. Keep going. You can get there too. See you later. Bye.